the Amazon rainforest, one of Earth's last wild frontiers. Imagine a world so vast and green it creates its own weather, alive with the screech of macaws and the hum of insects. Here, deep within the jungle, live uncontacted tribes, people who have chosen isolation. Their knowledge of the forest is unmatched. They read the jungle like a book, knowing which plants heal and which kill. They hunt with bows, build homes from palms, and their lives are woven into the rainforest itself. Every river, tree, and animal track holds meaning, a story, a piece of their identity. They don't just live in the Amazon, they are the Amazon. Survival here is about more than food and water. It's about understanding the rhythms of nature and the spiritual forces they believe govern the world. They navigate without maps, guided by the sun, stars, and an internal sense of direction. For generations, they've thrived in harmony with their environment, facing floods, droughts, predators, and disease. Their isolation is a shield, a deliberate choice to protect themselves from the dangers of the outside world. Outsiders bring threats, violence, disease, and destruction. Yet, even these masters of survival harbor a deeper fear. It's not just the fear of outsiders, it's something more elemental, woven into the very fabric of their existence. And it's this fear that shapes their lives more than any other. We assume these tribes fear us most. Outsiders, civilization. That fear is real and justified. Contact has often meant disaster. Helicopters and chainsaws are monsters to them, and those who bring them have destroyed lands and lives. Even well-meaning outsiders have brought chaos and conflict. But the deadliest invaders are invisible germs. Diseases like the flu or measles, harmless to us, can wipe out entire tribes. A handshake can be a death sentence. History is full of tragedies. Tribes decimated by illnesses they couldn't fight. Their fear of outsiders is a rational life-or-death instinct. It's why they hide, why they defend their world so fiercely. But as real as this fear is, it's not the one that sits deepest in their soul. There's something else, more profound, that truly terrifies them. It's not just the threat of outsiders, it's the fear of losing the very thing that sustains them. What could be more terrifying than chainsaws or disease? For many Amazonian tribes, it's the fear of the forest falling silent, not just animals, but the spirits themselves. They believe every plant, animal, and river is alive with spirit. Shamans learn to listen to these spirits, maintaining balance between the human and spirit worlds. This connection guides their hunting, healing, and understanding of the universe. The ultimate terror is for that connection to break, for the spirits to fall silent. Without the spirits, plants lose their healing power, animals disappear, rains stop, and the world ceases to function. The forest's health is the spirit's health. When the forest is destroyed, the spirits are driven away. Machinery, pollution, and fire disrupt this spiritual world, drowning out the voices of the forest. This silence is a spiritual apocalypse, a world gone dead and empty. It's not just an abstract fear, it's tied to the very survival of their people. When the spirits fall silent, they are left alone, adrift in a dying world. This is the fear that haunts them most. When the spirits fall silent, the consequences are immediate and devastating. Shamans lose their power, the community loses its guide, illnesses go untreated, hunters return empty-handed, crops fail. Every aspect of life begins to unravel: health, food, hope. The loss of spiritual connection leads to a loss of identity and purpose. Rituals become empty, stories lose meaning, and the social fabric tears apart. The younger generation drifts, ancient knowledge is lost in a single generation. They become people lost between worlds, unable to return to a silent forest, unable to join the outside world. This is cultural death, more complete than any physical destruction. We've seen this happen to tribes forced from their lands. The silence is the ultimate victory of chainsaws and bulldozers. It's the endgame of environmental destruction, and it's a warning for us all. What can we learn from this fear? Strip away the spirits, and you find a simple truth. Their greatest fear is losing their life support system. Destroy the environment, and you destroy yourself. We think we're different, insulated by technology and supply chains. But our food, water, and air all come from nature. The Amazonian tribes are the canaries in the coal mine. Their fear of silence is a warning about ecosystem collapse. We are all connected to this planet, whether through ritual or science. Their wisdom, is a call to see the world as a living system to respect, not exploit. Survival isn't about domination, but balance. Their fear should be our fear, before the silence reaches us all.